My brothers and sisters, today we celebrate the 16th Sunday in Ordinary Time. One of the themes of today's readings is about hospitality. Jesus, and most likely his disciples, shares the hospitality of Martha and Mary, his friends in Bethany. Our first reading is about Abraham who welcomes three strangers with a lavish banquet. The Bible said he was 100 years old, but he was still pretty energetic. He doesn't realize during his conversation with these three men that it is God whom he is entertaining. God must have enjoyed the feast. For God tells him that his lifelong desire, that he and his wife, Sarah, would have a son, would finally be fulfilled. Let's continue with the story of his hospitality. In the light of the gospel, when we hear the story of Martha and Mary, many of us are inclined to feel sorry for Martha. Mary had left all the work for Martha to do well. She enjoyed her conversation with Jesus. When Martha complained, Jesus seemed almost to scold her, even though mildly, perhaps shaking his head from side to side as he said, "Martha, Martha, you are anxious and upset about many things. Mary has chosen the better portion." But what exactly? What is that Mary has chosen? What is simply to play the part of a gracious, lovely hostess while Martha sweated over a hot stove? When St. Luke wrote that Mary sat at the feet of Jesus, he was not describing her posture, but her relationship with him. To sit at the feet of someone meant to be that person's disciple. And the Jewish culture of Jesus' day, it was unheard of that a woman would be the disciple of a rabbi. Religion, or at least its external observances, was left to men. Jesus broke a tradition of long standing because that tradition was not right. He had come to call all people, women equally with men, children as well as adults, and even those who were thought of sinners, to be his disciples. He insists that Mary had made the right choice. She understood his intervention and accepted. Martha obliged to maintain her stereotype, to agree that her place was in the kitchen. Jesus was practiced enough to realize that food had to be prepared, and so he told Martha that one dish, something simple, would be enough, or perhaps he was saying maybe we ought to think about feeding the Spirit before feeding our faces. Or perhaps he was saying maybe we need to spend a little time enjoying each other's company before we get all uptight about dinner. Then he added, not only for Martha, but for everyone of all times, Mary has chosen the better portion, and she shall not be deprived of it. Jesus wanted Martha to make the same choice. We need to make the same choice as well, to be in the feet of the Lord, to be his disciples, to be in his companionship. And when we do that, we will know how really great is the presence of the Lord in our lives. May God, my brothers and sisters, bless you and keep you always in his love.